This competition started 4 years ago, and I was really excited when we were approached by Idaho Forest Products Commission to sponsor it, because wood is one of my favorite materials, and I think it's an excellent material for students to really get to learn more about.
Yeah, for me this is like the first time I have the experience of a competition with wood, and I just find incredible this kind of gap, like bridging a gap between industry and academia, pretty much for students to have this experience of having this challenge that is very close to what an architect has to do, which is competing for a project, right? Pretty much putting their ideas out there, not only in the safe kind of bubble of the school, but having people from outside, professionals, but also those directly kind of connected to specific materials, and see how their ideas can bring new things, new ways of approaching, using these options that are local, that are also kind of close to their history, even though maybe they don't realize how much. So this kind of gives them this perspective of connecting to where they live, what resources they have available, and how they can creatively use them and expand the options, right? So I think this is a very, very, very interesting kind of opportunity for both, for our academia and school.
Well, picking up on that, one of the most interesting things is watching them discover what other designers have done with wood, and take some of these new emerging ideas and figure out how they can use them, learn about it in terms of the material itself, how it feels, how it looks, but also how it works structurally, the expressive possibilities. And this year, with combining it with students taking the structures class, I can already see that they're understanding better how all the parts work together. So I'm pleased with that collaboration.
Yeah, the other thing that has been interesting is the whole process of, because part of the IFPC collaboration was pretty much taking the students to go and see the whole process, right, from log. So just the idea that materials are not defined already in a catalog, but they come from somewhere, you know, and there's a process involved in there. And at some point, the idea is that the students can start to realize that, since understanding where the material comes from, where design can all the way go to that initial stages, right, and how the material kind of works, and what it has. It's not only just a predefined catalog of things to put together, but there's more to it. There's more they can kind of start to creatively think about. So that has been a really nice thing also about this.
Something about the competition that you mentioned is the students are working with industry, learning more about that relationship. But I also think both the competition and working with IFPC makes it real to them, and they're more engaged. Students have told me this is their favorite studio so far in their education. I think it's because they're more engaged and getting to more depth in their projects than they were in the second year of the program.